Well, any press is good press, right? We'll get to that in a minute. Also, yes, it's me. What time is it? It's not 5 o'clock. Don't worry your pretty little heads, though. I definitely did not know what day yesterday was. I was thinking it was Friday, so I told you guys I'd see you on Monday, and I straight up lied to you guys. So here I am on Friday, and you will see me on Monday at the appropriate time, 5 p.m., our newly established time. But yeah, I felt terrible to you guys for lying yesterday, not knowing what day it was. So I figured I would hop on here real quick, and I wanted to clarify something from yesterday, and then also there's a story that we just have to get to. Like I said, I guess any press is good press, right? We'll get to it. Um, if you need any more convincing from yesterday's episode, additionally, Brett Butler finished with a career 99.3% fielding percentage as a major league center fielder. And also, there was a point where 1985 was Brett Butler's breakout season, all right? We all have that understood. In 1986, Brett Butler, his numbers dipped across the board, but that was still the year he was the major league triples king for a second time. Then in 87 is when his production was similar to 86, which was down from 85, but in 87, he was much more efficient with the batting average going up. His OBP was 399. He walked 91 times, striking out 55 times. I just wanted to clarify that from yesterday too. I think I muddled up that real quick. And then lastly, Brett Butler did only make one he did only make one All-Star game, but he only made one World Series. And I think in the video yesterday it kind of got messed up, but he played in one World Series in 1989 before an earthquake in the Oakland Athletics wiped the Giants off the face of the earth. And the reason Brett Butler never made it to another World Series in part because of his Braves, the 1990 Braves that he started his major league career with. So yeah, I just wanted to clarify a few of those things from yesterday. I had a great time telling you guys about Brett, but just wasn't sure. And playing back, I just wasn't sure if I got that thing out there about the mid 80s. I just wanted to clarify that for you guys, and also that other little nugget about his fielding percentage. But the real reason we're here today is because Shohei Ohtani was supposed to pitch last night, and he was scratched from his start due to a traffic jam. Now, I'm going to read this. This comes from ESPN News Services out of Oakland, California. A traffic jam kept Los Angeles Angels right-hander Shohei Ohtani from making it to the ballpark in time for his regular pregame pitching routine, and he was scratched from his scheduled start Thursday night against the Athletics, and he was shifted to designated hitter, which he does on nights he doesn't pitch anyway. Because of an accident on the Bay Bridge that snarled traffic for one of the Angels' several buses, making a 45-minute trip increasingly longer than planned, Ohtani returned to the hotel and wound up on Bay Area Rapid Transit, otherwise known as BART, and fell further behind schedule. And basically, Joe Madden just says, "Oh, we didn't know what was going on, so we canceled his start." This is when Bart gets involved. Bart said on Twitter that it had no problems with any trains at that time Thursday. Their response: first, wow, what an honor to have a baseball superstar like Shohei Ohtani on Bart. We did not experience any issues on our end. We confirmed with Operations Control Center there was no delay for any Coliseum heading train during the Bay Bridge incident. Honestly, just kudos to Bart. Obviously, I don't know. Shohei Ohtani probably just didn't know what he was doing. Hopped on the wrong train, got caught, or more than likely, there was something messed up on Bart's end, and they're lying about it or whatever. But I just love the idea that they're like, wow, first off, Shohei Ohtani, hiya Shohei Ohtani, and then they just completely act like they did nothing wrong. It's amazing. Um, Madden stayed in contact with Otani's interpreter, and when there was an issue with the transfer on Bart, he immediately went with well-rested lefty Patrick Sandoval on the mound. Patrick Sandoval is not very good. So that's all it is. It was just a transportation issue more than anything. It's just unavoidable. Um, I'm pretty sure it's avoidable. I'm pretty sure there's ways to avoid your starting pitcher not showing up to the ballpark on time. Now, I mean, I can't be sure, but I'm pretty sure that's unavoidable one way or the other. Like if you I guess maybe it is unavoidable. I mean, you just can't tell certain things, right? And they were talking about traffic, but I don't know. You're the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. You just got done paying Albert Pujols $30 million a year to do nothing. So I would think that a guy that's actually providing you a service and that he's going to be your starting pitcher that day, I would hope that you can, like, I don't know, get a helicopter, do something, get this guy to the game. He's starting tonight. How do you just let him sit? How do you just let him sit on a bus? I I just can't believe that. Um, I don't know. Bart. What is it? What does BART even stand for again? I already forget, but they screwed up. Okay. Well, no, BART didn't screw up. I'm sorry. Bay Area Rapid Transit. Okay, so Rapid Transit. Well, it says something about the definition of rapid if the guy couldn't get there in time. But I think what I'm trying to say is I think it's hilarious that this all happened. I think the response by the BART people on Twitter was equally hilarious. And then I think Joe Madden just saying like, "Oh yeah, there's just nothing can be done." Imagine if you were a kid and it was your birthday this month and your parents had just bought you tickets to go see the Los Angeles Angels. You're 12 years old and you haven't seen the Los Angeles Angels in years. I mean, you didn't get to go last year and you just couldn't go the year before. So now you're a little kid and you barely remember if you the last time you saw the Angels. And now there's this Shohei Ohtani guy. He is Babe Ruth, the modern day. And so kid gets a ticket to this game. It's the same thing with guys. So one of my friends here on the chat, Liam, says that Bart is known for consistently being underfunded and terrible. Yeah, I guess they're just basking in it. I mean, what can they do, right? Like it already happened, and if it's true what Liam's saying, then if it's true what Liam's saying, then their reputation can't get any worse. So I guess for them, they just kind of have to revel in it. You know, they're the bad boys of public transportation. So yeah, I just if you're a kid and you planned on going to this game or you got tickets to this game and you thought you're going to see Shohei Ohtani and then all of a sudden it's Patrick Sandoval, that's got to be a huge disappointment. It really does. So it says Sandoval pitched well in his spot start, allowing 5 hits over 5 scoreless innings with 4 strikeouts and 2 walks, but the Angels still fell 5-0 after facing an even better performance from A starter Chris Bassett, who we've talked about before. Chris Bassett is a local kid. He's from, I believe he's from Rossford, Ohio, or somewhere in that vicinity. But yeah, classic Angels. They can't get out of their own way. Like Shohei Ohtani misses a start. They get a good start out of the spot starter, and they still lose 5-0. It just sounds like classic Angels to me. I mean, just when you got Shohei Ohtani and he's on the mound, make sure he gets to the ballpark. I don't know. Just make sure he gets to the ballpark is all I can say. Well, good thing that we're moving to 5 p.m. We're moving back to 5 p.m. We haven't left. It's just, I want to apologize for forgetting what day it was yesterday. I have no idea what this stream was or how. I mean, it looks terrible. The stream has looked terrible since I went live. So I don't know what to tell you guys on that front. I sincerely apologize if it was not good playback, but I love you very much. Thank you so much for joining me today. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, do what you got to do, and we'll catch you on the next one.